What's up, guys? In this video, I want to talk about why narcissism is awesome. Narcissism is awesome because you don't have to take any accountability. You never have to look at yourself. You can treat people exactly how you want, and you don't ever have to feel bad about it because you're a narcissist, right? So you get to live your whole life like a black hole, sucking in energy and manipulating people to get your needs met. And it's just great. It's awesome. You don't have to. Pretty much the only thing that's bad about it, like it's mainly all good for you. I think there might even be like I don't know who coined. I probably should look that up. I actually am really interested in the origin of the name of like the word narcissism, because like it might be like selfishness squared, or like black hole selfishness, or like a certain amount of like, because it's essentially, yeah, you're a black hole just sucking in life force from people, and it never ends. And like a black hole, like there's no real, like it's just like like it's like empty on the inside or whatever. Like a black hole's not empty. That's not the right analogy, but anyway, you're like a black hole, and yeah, you're just like sucking in everything, right? And yeah, the only thing wrong with that is like, you know, everyone else, you know. And actually, another really great thing about narcissism is that with this year, with social media, like I'm a narcissist right now, kind of. Definitely, it got upticked right when I made this video. I'm aware of that. It upticked. But that's a narcissistic trait. So not great. This is not great what I'm doing. But it's great. I get to be a part of this like world now. I'm sucking in your time and energy, and probably undeservingly. I mean, let's be honest. I'm like Santa Claus eating. You know, I got chocolate chip cookies and milk in my upstairs, making a stupid video that's probably like, you know, pretty big waste of your time. So that's the greatest thing about narcissism, is like wasting people's time. It's awesome. You get to waste other people's time. And the more of us do this, the more society collapses and becomes idiocracy. Oh wait, too late. Here we are. It was a documentary after all. So back on the topic of narcissism. Being awesome it's manipulative. It gets to be subconsciously manipulative. If you're a really good narcissist, that is the disorder, right? You don't have to look at yourself. You don't have to take accountability. The manipulation is justified because there's a never-ending amount of justifications in one's mind that someone is, you know, I'm manipulating them because they're letting me. That's their fault. There's nothing to do with their kind nature, or maybe some childhood wounds, and they're trying to earn love through someone who is a black hole. That's their problem. I have my needs, and I don't even have to be guilty about that. That's what's beautiful about narcissism. I can suck all in the energy, manipulate people. My manipulation will know no bounds, and the more that person gives up their sense of self, the more power I feel, and vindicated, justified for stealing and getting my needs met, no matter what their suffering is. The more they suffer, the more they're showing me how much I actually am awesome. And if they are starting to deteriorate, like a raisin just shriveling up because all the life force has been stolen from them, I'm going to discard them and blame it on them. And never even think about what is happening with them. That's their problem. I just don't want them to see me for who I am. If they start reflecting back to me that they figured me out, then that's it. It's over, and I can just get rid of them and find some new, fresh raisins to extract from. That's not a very good way to put that, but let's call them. What is a raisin before? I don't even know what a raisin is before, but yeah, some fresh supply, and then before that, I turn them into dried raisins, but shriveled up. Yeah, narcissism is pretty freaking awesome, man. Makes society better. It gets the youth to really focus on what's necessary and important in life. I think the number one thing people want to do is influence people, right? That's the number one thing kids want to do now. It's great. You have to be on camera, going viral, and the best thing about narcissism is because you can't look at yourself, you're able to do immoral things. And when society doesn't shame people for, immorality, and, the haters are just hating because they're not doing as good as you, which actually is really true, actually. But nonetheless, yeah, it's great. I just fall to this race to the bottom. Whatever gets content. Content, baby. Ad revenue. Let's keep it going. Narcissism. It's freaking awesome.